What a place to come and spend an afternoon. Sun-kissed Melbourne, the glorious Albert Park, and 20 cars racing around this wonderful circuit. Welcome to the Australian Grand Prix. We're a stone's throw from the enormous Port Phillip Bay for today's race at the 3.28-mile Albert Park circuit. It's a bumpy racing surface here, and the 14 corners could prove especially difficult in the wet conditions. So watch out for a safety car at some point during this Grand Prix. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Oscar Piastri lines up on pole position. And starting next to them is George Russell. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Tsunoda, Max Verstappen, and Antonelli, Hamilton, Norris, Stroll, and Liam Lawson, Sainz, Fernando Alonso, Isaac Hadjar, and Albon, Colapinto, Gasly, Esteban Ocon, and Nico Hülkenberg. Behrman and Gabriel Bortoleto rounds off the grid. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. And alongside me for the first time this season here in the commentary box, Naomi Schiff. Hello, Gnomes. So here we are then at Albert Park. It's a street track. Well, it's not, it's a park track. People go for a nice Sunday afternoon stroll, but not this weekend.
Well, what a wonderful location. And today the challenge for them is going to be that this is a street circuit. So the probability of safety cars are quite high. There is a little bit of room for risk, but not much. So stay out of trouble.
All right, let's have a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Okay, we lost the position. Try to keep focus. Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap. Gap to your teammate behind, 3.7 seconds.
Yes, what a race, guys. Not easy, but we did it.
That was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. You nailed it from the start.
It's another victory and a champion's performance from Max Verstappen.
It's not every day that we get to see such incredible wheel-to-wheel racing. Next time, they might consider making it easier for themselves, but today, we absolutely loved all the action that we got to see out there.
From lights out to the checkered flag, each and every driver has this moment in the back of their mind. Now it's time for their celebrations. Our podium in awaits. But there can only be one on the top step. Your number one, Max Verstappen. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.